Aseli, what do you have for us for Art Corner? We need to take a breather. We need something positive.
Mimi nakwambia hizi story ni kibao, lakini hii wiki mnajuanga, of course kuna saying inasemanga film is a reflection of the society. Wasee kutoka Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania walijikuta kule Daystar University Auditorium to make sure that East Africa Film Festival ikuwe a success. Tulikutana na director of the film festival na alikuwa na hii ya kusema Art Corner on fire.
ESFF is what I would call the voice of the East African students. People have been thinking that student films are amateur films, that there's nothing to write home about student films. As a film trainer, with my experiences being in class teaching students and seeing what students go through to make films, I asked myself one question one day: what is this one thing that we can do to actually expose these works of the students? And by saying so, I don't mean that student works in terms of film have been really good quality, but I'm saying even the experienced filmmakers have had their opportunities. Is there a way in which we can start a conversation on student filmmaking? Because we mainly focus on practitioners. We always focus on people who have succeeded. How about students who have never had a chance and they have films? There are some students who have made relatively good films, good quality, because some students even spent their money to make films, whereas others are really struggling. So my idea was to bring together the students, to bring together the faculty, the practitioners and the stakeholders all under one roof.
ESFF to me means quite a lot. First, the film story among students, something that we are so endeared to.
It's given me an opportunity to spread my wings. It's taken me out of my comfort zone.
It's basically a chance for students to practice what they learn in class.
We had an event such as this one last year, but we thought, why do we want to do the same thing? Because we don't have to always do the same thing. So I was like, why don't we now bring in the cultural experiences from Uganda and Tanzania? And say the support has been really amazing from all other East African countries. We have Makerere University, we have Uganda Christian, we have quite a number of them. They have come, they have shared, they have showcased their films, and it has been great.
I'm so excited and glad that this year, as Uganda, we've been able to participate. Now the East African Student Festival has actually given me an experience where I believe coming together as East Africa, as we say, we are now united. Having students from Uganda, having students from Kenya, from Tanzania and other countries, especially East Africa, is really an amazing thing. So with the experience that I'm taking away from the East African Student Festival is to start as a young film star. When I go back to Uganda, let me get involved in the film industry. I shouldn't fear, but have confidence, So I've been shaped, I've gotten the confidence. When I go back to Uganda, I'll start up something in the line of film industry.
I initially wanted to call it East African Student Film Festival with an N, but then I realized if we say East African, it means that you're only focusing on East Africans. My idea is actually to go across Africa, so that we're saying even if you're not an East African filmmaker, you can still participate in the in the East Africa Student Film Festival. So we're gonna bring in Burundi next time, we're gonna bring in Rwanda, we're gonna look for one university in South Africa and another university in West Africa. So we would like it to bring in all the other regions. Much as we're not going to change the name to African Student Film Festival, it will still remain East Africa Student Film Festival. But all the other partners and stakeholders who want to come in and to understand what is in East Africa can still benefit.
My experience, it's been awesome. It's been an awesome journey. A record 14 months organizing this event, and it just coming to fulfillment, the journey all the way from the opening ceremony up to where we are. I'm amazed, I'm happy. The discourse that is taking place is amazing. The feedback, quite positive from the participating universities, especially from Uganda, Tanzania, I feel I've achieved. Personally, it's a mission accomplished.
You have a gala on Saturday. Tell us more about the gala.
The gala, it's a red carpet event starting from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. On the gala, we're going to be awarding the best films. We've received a total of 65 films, and 20 awards will be up for grabs. So it's something that has gone through the process of judges, and then also after that, through public voting. So the participants have rallied numbers to vote and vote and vote and vote. So upon Saturdays, when now we will know the best of the best, and partly to which we say a big thank you to Kenya Film Classification Board, which Dr. Ezekiel Mutua, the CEO, will be in attendance as our guest of honor and will be awarding a couple of films as well. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be the highlight and the climax of it all, and just a big thank you to all the participants. And
umechiki vile film inakuanga reflection of the society. Tuko ndani ya nyumba bado na udem amekaa next to me anaitwa Rosemary, ni msanii. Sijui kata tupatie spoken word kwanza ama tu wrap up kwanza.
No, she has to. Give us a spoken piece for about a minute.
For about a minute. I have a problem with every man that touches a woman. I have a problem with every man that lays hands on a woman. I said I have a problem with every man that disrespects a woman. Nasema na shida na kila mwanaume ampigaye mwanamke, na shida na kila mwanaume ajifanyaye kidume kuliko wanaume wote. Waswahili husema mwanamke apigwi kwa maneno wala kwa ngumi, mwanamke upigwa kwa matendo ya huba, na kama ujui basi na kujuza.
Mimi huyo huba. Ni spoken word tunafaa kutoa hivi. Mimi mtamtaani, mimi sijui hizo vitu.
Oh my goodness. Rosemary, Roberta, Dr. Oscar, James, thank you guys so much for coming for tonight's show and really helping us pack tonight's show. Thank you so much. Of course, tickets. Alan, who has been very active on Twitter, saying, I kindly need the tickets so that I can motivate those affected directly and indirectly by the crime of passion. Thanks. So, Alan, you get to win parts of the tickets, rather, because one is also going to go to...
Na pia kuna dema anaitwa Sydney Kaesa, nimekuona hapo hivyo, ameongea kuhusu business startups, na yeah, she'll get an opportunity to go for that event, tuone pia kama business yake itashika.
Yeah. So our team here on KTN News will get in touch. In the meantime, we just want to say a very big thank you to our director, Raul. Tonight it is last night. He's the man who is always shouting in our ears.
Raul, why? Raul, where are you going?
Raul, today is his last show. Thank you so much for being an amazing director, Raul. And wherever you're going, may you have greener pastures, and we'll see you outside there. And for our viewers, thank you as always for tuning into Youth Cafe. You make this show possible. Have yourselves a lovely weekend. I'm Zinziki Biko.
And the hottest man in East and Central Africa. Hizi viatu mnaziona hapa hivi ni za Boots Fanatics ama Fanatics Boots. Unaweza make sure upate hizi viatu, the best kicks there is. Na ujue change yanzangi Friday peke yake, hata hizi kuchange hizi viatu sija change leo peke yake, no change daily. Next week mzuri ama?
Thank you so much, Mami, for coming. You guys are amazing.